Hi, Nancy Burt-Preece here, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here's all my contact information. My Facebook business page, please join. I do really fun things with a lot of people on my Facebook page, and lots of free prizes. And here's my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, watch to the end, and share with all your crafty friends. So today, one of the artisan stampers at Stampin' Up! Did a technique with just dragging their stamps, their stamp pad, which I'll show you in a minute, to make this neat variegated pattern. And I decided I just had to try it. So let me show you, and I made it just simple on the inside. So what are we using? We're using garden green and copper clay. I am using, for this piece, which is crumb cake, a 1/2 inch by 3 3/4. I didn't write all the measurements because a lot of them are pretty basic. I used this timber embossing just to give it a wood-like feel. I'm using the Country Flowers bundle. We're using this sentiment, and we're using some of the dies. And I'm using the Happy Birthday from Loveliest Tree. I am using a crumb cake marker. And the last thing I'm using is some Stylish Shapes dies. So the first thing I want to create is, people, if you come to my class, you're going to get a piece of paper. You can go ahead, it doesn't make a difference. You can go ahead and just kind of tear it in half, or you can just leave it whole, however you choose. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start on this end, and I'm going to just drag my stamp pad over there. Now, that one came out pretty dark. If I don't want it quite as dark, try it again. A little bit lighter. I think I like the lighter one. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to drag the copper clay. Same thing. It's a lighter touch. You'll be happier. Ooh, that one came out perfect. And remember, you can always turn around and do the other side. It is not, get some more paper, you know, it is whatever. I'm just going to wipe this up. I forgot to put water on my rag that goes in. Boy, this is a messy, I can see. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 dies. I'm going to take this leaf die and this container die, and I am going to cut them out. This is the part that will be off camera. I'm going to cut out 2 of the green leaves. And I might actually have to get more paper. I didn't know if I have enough green or not. We'll see. I might have to do it again, which is kind of fun, because that's always fun. Everybody likes more swiping. Okay, so here's the first one. I take your pick tool to get it to come out a little bit. Isn't that neat? Gives you some variegation. Let's see, I don't know. Can I get another one in there? Nope, I'm gonna have to do another piece, which is fun because I love doing this technique. And it gives me a handy hint that I need a little bit more for people in my class too. All right, this time I'll do a longer one. Let's try the green. Once again, lighter is better. And I see my phone tilted a little bit. Sorry about that. You can always come back and add some more. Now, I probably won't use that, but I definitely can use that. All right. Let me cut that one out. Once again, this one seems to need the take your pick tool to pop out. and then it pops out really quickly. There's little parts here that you want to get out. Where'd it go? Yep, I got it. Okay, and I'm going to move that to the side. It just happened I didn't put water, but I do have some baby wipe that I'll just get here to get some of that extra goo off. And wipe it down, and my phone keeps tilting. I am so sorry. Hopefully you're seeing everything. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with this die. Cut it out. And I think the person's name was Terri West who posted this on the Stampin' Up. If you're not on Stampin' Up Facebook page, you really should be. They have some really creative things. Okay, now we've got the leaves, we've got the handle. Now I'm going to do something different than what I did last time. Last time I decided I needed more something in the background because the white just looked too bad. And I did it afterward, which is really not a good thing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this is a Stampin' Write marker, not a blend. And I'm just kind of, I don't know what the official term is, flicking a little ink on there. It has a little speckle to it. Because I tried some of the other stamp sets that I have, and they were just a little bit too much. I just wanted a little bit in the background. So now I'm going to put it together. I have a 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm spitting. Let's not do that. I have a piece of Country Woods. You can use either side. Maybe I'll use this side this time. Yeah, why not? That way people can see it both ways. I love this paper. I just used a bunch of it. I have to order more because I just keep using it. It's a great background, and it really adds a lot to your card. So here I am adding the DSP. Okay. I have a green mat, which is 3 3/4 square. This is a 3-inch vanilla square. I'm going to go ahead and adhere those together. Okay. I can go ahead and adhere that on my card base. And I am not popping any of this up. You could. I just have chosen not to because I want to pop some of the leaves up, but it's a personal preference. Now, I have a 1/2 inch of crumb cake that I embossed with the timber. And what I'm going to do is just kind of line it up. I don't want to go too far out. If you come to my class, I always give you extra, you know that. I just cut it at an angle so it made it look more like a shelf. I'm only going to put adhesive here, not at the end, because that's where it hangs out a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I like that it hangs off, I don't know, artfully off the edge. I'm going to keep this here. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to use some Pop Dots dimensionals, whatever it is you call them. I call them, Stampin' Up! Calls them dimensionals. And I am going to dimensionalize the pot. I'm going to probably put maybe 3 on there just to hold it. going to put that right about there so it looks like it's sitting. Then I'm going to put little mini dimensionals. Now here's the thing, I'm looking at this, I'm like, am I gonna have enough room for that? Well, it's okay. I might put this on next and I'm just gonna adhere it. I am not going to pop it up. I'm gonna put this on next so I can get a sense on where I should put the green leaves because you want them all to fit. I'll put it like here. Then I will pop up the green leaves. And so you can have it any way you want it. I'm going to kind of put it like that. So let me get some mini pop dots on here. You know, as you're looking at it, you could use either side, couldn't you? This is the one I did both sides. And, you know, one side is darker than the other. This side is a little darker, so I'm going to put that one down first and put the lighter one on top. Oh, come on. All right. I don't want to cover up my words, so I'll put that maybe right there. You notice I don't put a pop dot on every single thing. Just in the big areas to hold it. And you could put on more. That's a totally, oops, I have, where's my take your pick tool? I see I didn't get something out of this completely. Oh, it's a dimensional hiding in that hole. All right, so you don't want to have a dimensional hiding in that hole. So just move the dimensional over. I'll do it like, oh, I don't know, like that maybe? There is no wrong or right. It's however you choose. And then the inside, I went ahead and pre-stamped. Yeah, I like this better in the background than I did this. This is just too much. I did that afterwards. I like this one better. And then I will use this side because that's the side I used here. Kind of like the gray side. I don't know. I'm putting a little bit of glue on there. And go ahead and, oops, too far. And you could line it up with your grid on here or grid paper if you use it. Then I'm going to go adhere that on the inside. Simple. It's really not a hard card, but I think it packs a punch. So which do you like better? I don't know. I kind of like them both for different reasons, but it's an easy, fun card. I hope you give it a try. Have a great day.